Western New York and Highmark Stadium here in Orchard Park. There's a good look in store this afternoon. It's the Super Bowl champion, Philadelphia Eagles. It's the Philadelphia Eagles. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you. The veteran Nick Prater has this one set to get started. And off we go from Orchard Park. And we drop down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So here come the Eagles, and they are led by the reigning Super Bowl MVP. What a season for Jalen Hurts. Took the Eagles to the mountaintop. Now his 6th season in the NFL.
This is someone who just seems like every year they just get better and better. I mean, think back, whether it was Alabama to Oklahoma to being a Heisman finalist, going from a backup role to MVP candidate. His development has been fun to watch, and now he's universally considered one of the best all-around quarterbacks in the league. And if they want to leave here with a win, they're going to need him to be just that.
They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. 15 yards pick up there. First down, Philadelphia. First down, Philadelphia. Once again, it's Barkley. This time they're ready for it. Who's on the last snap? Not this one. They stop him for no gain. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. To throw, Hurts. This is intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And the Bills are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
The Bills offense are heading out, and they are led by the MVP of the National Football League, 29-year-old quarterback Josh Allen in the prime of his career.
And certainly deserving of that MVP award. Just a year ago, 28 touchdown passes, but it was just under pressure too much, and he goes down.
A loss of 7 brings up 2nd and 17 at the Eagles' 37-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now Allen. That's taken in and James Cook. And he won't get away. Good tackle there to get him down behind the line. 3rd and long. From the gun, Josh Allen. To the left side, it's caught by Shakir. It'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up 4th down. Prater's kick is good. And the Bills are out to an early 3-0 lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
On the return, it's Tank Bigsby. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Eagles offense going to take over now for the 2nd time. They had the interception on that opening drive. It only led to a field goal, so 3-0 as the offense comes back out 1st and 10. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page as his target. That's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's E.J. Brown. He'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
We have a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough. because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
He's got his man. It's Smith. 18 yards on the pickup there. Good for an Eagles first down.
Eagles first down. A gain of 18 on the play. And an Eagle first down.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. If you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard. From the 48-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8. Again, Hurts. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively staying right with him. And we'll bring up third down. Hurts again. Again, working deep downfield. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. He'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Hurts will try it again. Daquan Jones getting in there, and they're playing down. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Now Hurts throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. Now we'll get a stoppage here for an injured Bill. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Converted twice on third down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a third time? That's going to be incomplete. And only just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on third down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up fourth down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
They'll try it now with Barkley. And he'll take this one in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Jake Elliott now for the extra point. Oh, look at this. It's a fake. And he is not going to get in. Stop on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is. Now we'll get a stoppage here for an injured Bill. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. We are through 1. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And now flags come in. This kickoff goes out of bounds. Special teams with a mistake on the kickoff. A pair of first downs gives them 1st and 10 up at the 40. Allen now off the bootleg. And the rush gets Oh, he'll go down. They got him.
It's first down. You got to get the ball out of your hands. I understand trying to take a shot. I love it on early downs. But once it's not there and that protection starts to break down, it's either check down or throwaway. You don't want to be in second and long.
He'll swing this one out to Cook. He'll get maybe 3 out of that one. And it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 14.
In motion, Shakir. Now Allen facing Cook. And he lost the football. And I think the Eagles have it. Yes, they do. How about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball, not be afraid, and coming up with the recovery.
I'd like to see the quarterback just be a little more secure with the ball, Mike. You can see he's just a little loose, especially when you're operating from the pocket. Give credit to the defender. Nice job tackling the ball, knocking it loose and recovering it. That is a big takeaway here for this defense.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 7. Hurts to throw. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. They'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and it sets up third down. Throwing is Hurts. That's a short one, caught by Goddard. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? They'll try to sneak it here. And he's going to have an Eagles first down as he pushes forward for a couple on 4th and inches. They'll run it here with Saquon. He'll work forward for a couple. Terry Johnson up to make the tackle. From the 23, here's 2nd and 8. And now he's not spiking it, it's a fake. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. And this will not be a spike, he faked it. And this is going to blow up on them. So much for a fake, it's a sack. The Bills will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. This will be from 47 yards. Oh, a flip back to the kicker. It's a fake. And this is going to be an unmitigated disaster. Kicker run down, belted behind the line, but a head scratch. It's a turnover on down.
Let's give this defensive unit a lot of credit. They come out thinking they're going to defend a field goal try, and next thing you know, they're defending the fake. But they were all in the right position. They were all executing their responsibilities. They don't fall for anything, and what was once a good drive has now come to an end.
Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And that's going nowhere. Thrown down. Literally and awkwardly. Right at the line of scrimmage. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. That's Palmer, the man in motion. To the air. On 2nd down, here's Allen. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. 3rd down, they need 5. From the gun, it's Allen. Oh, it's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
These pass rushers, they love these situations where they can just pin their ears back and go after the quarterback. They knew they had a chance to put an end to this drive, and they didn't let it go to waste.
So the drive stalls out, and here's the Aussie, Mitch Wishnowsky, to punt. Back deep for the Eagles, Britton Covey. And we'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. The Eagles offense ready for this next possession. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Second and 5.
At the 34-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Terrell Bernard, they're on the tackle.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, you're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up...
Now, how about this? It's a fake! And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hansen, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Okay, Scott, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustments will pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And this ball's going to go out of bounds. It's not the way you want to begin the second half. The football will be marked at the 40-yard line. Off the play fake, here's Allen. It goes sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
And the Bills, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. God, Campbell in there for the sack, worked his way through. It's a loss of 5. Throwing on 2nd down. And he lost the football. But it looks like the Bills are going to get it back. A fortunate break there. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the gun, here is Allen. His offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
And I need 2 hands to count how many sacks they've recorded in this one, Mike. I mean, they have been relentless throughout the game, and they get another big stop here.
And it's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Into the middle to his tight end, Goddard. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Ball on the 32. It's 2nd and 2. Now Barkley. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back and they get him down for no gain. Now a 3rd and 2. We'll try to pick this up with a pop pass. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. And he's going to have the Eagles first down as they manage to convert. That'll keep this drive alive.
A pickup of 2 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
Fake the give. Now it's Hurts. And he can pick that one quickly before the receiver can move and throw it on. That's incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And that'll set up 4th down. So on 4th down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt. And now, will you look at this? It's a fake. And this is going to be incomplete. So they let the punter try and go for it. Not sure if he did that on his own. Either way, doesn't matter. They've turned it over on down. So now, here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. They'll start with a golden opportunity here to move out in front. Great field position to start out. It's 1st and 10. From the 35, here's 2nd down and 9. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Caught by Davis. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. His teammates work his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down. From the gun, throw here for Allen. And no chance to turn and go. And that one good for just a couple. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. From the gun, Allen. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. That ball too far out in front. It is incomplete. The veteran Matt Prater now out to try this field goal. This one from 41 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bills will tie the game at 6.
So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive. But when you find yourself down 3 here in the second half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up. And they were able to do that here.
Ball square now at 6 aside as the ball's back in the air again. Bigsby to return it. And he'll be taken down on the return on what will be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Fourth quarter starts, and it's a run for Barkley. That's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. They run out of the gun with Barkley. He'll bring this to the 40. That's good enough to move those chains. It's a 1st down.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, 4th quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big game there as they try to go take this lead.
He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of the receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rounding to the ball. Nice game.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it. And it brings up third down.
8 yards to go.
To throw is Hurts. And this ball incomplete on third down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game. Like, it just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions,
Oh, look at this. It's a fake. And this is going to be incomplete. So they let the puncher try and throw for it. Not sure if he did that on his own. Either way, doesn't matter. They have turned it over on down. The Bills offense heading back to take over once more. Have a short field ahead as they look to break our tie. It is 1st and 10. Contact up front. Did you get one of the defenders to jump? So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Allen, going to give it to Cook. Not much happening there. Just a short game. Second down, they need 3. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Open man is Shakir, and that's complete. They'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and it sets up third down.
And 1.
We'll try and run here. And he's going to do it. That was first down. He's going to pierce that way. Got it by maybe the length of the football.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and has kind of even lost a yard there.
the key to great defensive line play is the get off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Allen now on second down. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. That is Jalen Carter, the Georgia product, barreling in for the sack. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports. After this, gonna need a big play now, third down and long. They'll drop to throw. And he lost the football. That'll be picked up by the Eagles.
Every team in the league, they work on scoop and score. And if they got the scoop part right, I tell you what, he had a lot of lead blockers out in front of him. They were trying to get their buddy into the end zone for 6, but he's going to come up just short. And his offense now trots on the field on the doorstep of the goal line, taking a prime position to come away with 6. There's so much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter. And
That is caught by the tight end, Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end, and he is not going to get in. Stop on the drive for 2. The lead remains right where it is.
I just can't wrap my head around that decision, Mike. I mean, think about it this way. If you want to go for two, by bringing your extra point unit on, you have to snap the ball from the 15. If you keep your offense on the field to go for two, you get to snap the ball from the 2-yard line.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
This is 1st and 10. Trubisky to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments in the game where you need your best players to step up. This guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Throwing is Trubisky. That one's broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
On the coverage.
Let's go. Here's Trubisky to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Double as good there. They get the 1st down and save a timeout.
1st and 10.
Back to throw. Trubisky. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. They'll go up now for 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 16. At the 30.
Trubisky. That is pulled in at the 5. And he'll get into the end zone. A little Shakir. Touchdown, Buffalo. Oh, you believe it? He is blocked. Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. Get across the 20. Mark them at the 22-yard line. Here comes the Philly offense now. They make their way back onto the field. This game all even now following that touchdown a moment ago. And they'll look to retake the lead on this drive. It starts with 1st down. This one's broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down. To throw is Hurts. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. Hurts. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. Here comes the Eagles punt team. Important punt here in this tie game late. And now, will you look at this? It's a fake. And this is going to be incomplete. So they let the punter try and go for it. I'm not sure if he did that on his own. Either way, doesn't matter. They've turned it over on down. The Bills offense ready to take over once again. They'll start in the red zone already. This drive beginning at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. So after the penalty, a break as they now have 1st and 5. A run with Cook. He'll be taken down, but just like a very distance, it's 1st and goal.
The Bills
This kick is good. And it's celebration time. A walk-off victory on the game's final play. So the Bills Mafia goes home happy. It's a win for Buffalo. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away with a 3-point victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Bills are victorious as we say so long from Buffalo.
So that's how the Bills beat the Eagles. Good luck on watching the Chicago Bears versus the 49ers. Bye.